This is CO2 emissions here. Going back to pre-industrial levels, we were at about 275 parts per million in the atmosphere. We're now at about 425 parts per million. I believe this is due to two problems in the climate space. One is a physical one, and two is a psychological one. The physical problem is that our society globally has become completely and totally addicted to fossil fuels. It's part of literally everything we do. It's part of our materials, it's part of our energy, and getting that out of the system is really difficult to do in certain places, and it's really expensive. The psychological problem is that everything we do to reduce CO2 emissions, like buying solar power for our homes or driving an electric car, the climate benefits won't be seen by those of us here in the room. And that's because when you emit a molecule of CO2, that molecule is impacting the climate for hundreds and hundreds of years. So everything we do to reduce emissions now takes a really long time to see an impact on climate. Oop, I went too far, there we go. And this leads to one last psychological problem, despair. When you go around working on climate change, a lot of people have become very despondent about climate. They don't feel like we can do anything to solve the problem. But this takes pressure off of policymakers. It takes pressure off of companies. It takes pressure off the global community to take action. When we no longer care about it because we're despondent about it, it takes the pressure off the people that have to take the actions that are necessary.